There is a warmth hidden in the winter chill. It is there, just beneath the surface. In our minds and in our hearts. Memories, crystallized and preserved, of a time not so long ago when everything seemed possible. Like ghosts, those moments that even behind closed eyes can still raise goosebumps and stir the soul. Emotions, yes, the powerful and the poignant. But also the improbable and impossible. The wondrous allure of what was and what could still be. We smile, knowing now that this game has not abandoned us. No, this game is with us always, ready to break free when the world awakens in the spring.
Alright everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Alright, we're gonna go to my franchise, we're gonna go to my player mode here.
I'm Dan Plezak and welcome to MLB The Show.
There we go. I'm kind of struggling at the plate as of late too. So, bear with me. Yes, I'm going to Tampa Bay, taking on the Devil Rays. Team is at least a game over 500. So, I'm talking to one of my teammates, make sure get him going at the plate, get him going. All right, time to play baseball. Let's see if we can catch up to the Tampa Bay Rays in the standings. All right, here we go.
From under the dome at Tropicana Field, MLB Network is live and on the air. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Ryan Barucki, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes, but one thing he knows how to do.
In now, McHenry. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pop high in the air. Number 43 is there for it. 2 down.
Out.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, you know, the man-hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. Boy, he's struggling a bit right now, and you know what? His team really needs him to turn it around. I hope he's able to get out of it in this one. He's putting in a lot of extra time, so we'll see if it pays off.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brendan Lowe. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right.
Wrong way,
Moving
dude.
under it, McHenry. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Randall McHenry. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
McHenry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right. McHenry on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Randall McHenry, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs or curveballs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Randall McHenry will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Striding in, Willie Adames. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. McHenry looks up. this one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and they're now on the board, though still wet. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall McHenry. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Kiermaier looks up. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do. You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout.
We gotta sweep these boys, man.
Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Anthony Banda will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see.
Trying to sweep the Rays.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable, after taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Andujar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Standing in, Austin Meadows. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. A pause and the 0-2. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him.
Leading off the inning, Randall McHenry. And they'll need him to get something going here.
McHenry.
First pitch on its way. first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And it's fouled away. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Out into right center. Well hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder up, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total.
Now batting, Yandy Diaz. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Skied into very shallow right. McHenry sprinting after it. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving.
Into the box, Randall McHenry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lays off 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Low is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall McHenry. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Ready for another chance. Randall McHenry. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits. Standing in, Nico Goodrum. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the 0-2. A swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McHenry going back on it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-7 game. And he will score on the inside of the home run, and that was a gift right there.
Boy, the home fans are right. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look forward to the next one.
for the victorious Rays. 9 runs on.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field. Now to the plate, Randall McHenry. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here.
McHenry.
Here comes the first pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
So stepping in, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. McHenry is under it, 1 out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300.
Into the box now, Randall McHenry. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat. Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he'll step off and fire to the back. Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 2-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Next for New York, Randall McHenry. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do. To pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run, this guy's got some pretty good bat control.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Here's the 2-1 home. 2-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is line to left. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed.
Up next for the Rays, Jesse Winker. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Lofted it in the air out to right field. McHenry on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. They trail 6-1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. McHenry is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Number 70 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Randall McHenry will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And he fouls this one off. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. A look at our line score from Tropicana Field. The Yankees should feel comfortable here, seeing as though they trained just a few miles from here in the spring, and they lead here as we play the 8th inning. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. Really used a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Hops this one up. McHenry coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Kiermaier isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-4 the final finish today. New York put up a 4.
Gotta play the All-Star game.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Finally, preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2024 American League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star Game. Number 84, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4.
Now, Randall McHenry, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Randall McHenry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Comes set, the 0-1. In the air out toward right field. Moving under it, McHenry. And that retires the side. We are ready now. Randall McHenry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Count now a ball and a strike. McHenry is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate. And you can close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home is outside for a ball.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You gotta trust your stuff.
One out and a runner on second base. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes the stroll out to the mound, and with the pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Digging in, Mitch Garver flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. The 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tatis has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
A pause. And the 0-2. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
I should have stayed put.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the first to center fielder, Manuel Margot. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. McHenry is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, he had to track that.
So striding forward now, Randall McHenry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
McHenry.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Freeman is there for it. And that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. Jorge Soler will come on to pinch hit here.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Ronnie to be kind of face the Blue Jays.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Digging in, Randall McHenry comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk. And there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Now at the plate, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
The left fielder.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been.
Leading off with the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McHenry ranging back. Almost. But it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's the perfect answer.
Stepping in, Randall McHenry.
Randall McHenry.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here, it's ball 1. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Takes this the other way to right. Renfroe back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take part.
Stepping into the box, Randall McHenry.
The right fielder, Randall McHenry.
Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Owings. And that ends the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Adam Saul will begin things here against Aaron Nola. Heading out towards shallow right. McHenry has a play. 1 out. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 13. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, McHenry. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Randall McHenry. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
McHenry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Shaw moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Hunter Renfroe. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Well, with 1 run on the board so far for them, they just haven't had consistently good at bats.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And not the start they were hoping for. The leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th.
Pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits.
About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Toronto have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
So striding in, Randall McHenry. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Orlando Garcia. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. He really struggled last month. Less than 10 hits over that span. That's definitely not good, and that's something he really needs to improve on in this new month.
1-1. Here it is. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the 0-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. McHenry ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Now in the box, Randall McHenry. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's on right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. The Yanks leave one through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Randall McHenry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
McHenry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Slow roller left side. Lamb gonna have to hurry. And there's one down now. Striding into the box, randymchenry. He got on top of one who was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's hitless in 3.
Oh shit, let me turn this. I think he's home. That's good.
At bats with the